All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Let's scroll up, see what we got in the building. Brother Insane up in here, what's happening with it? Mr. Brave, the Dirt Gang boss in the building. Gabe Moore, Shogun 76, Mark Wonderlynch, Young World, E. Melanin. Let me see here. 88 Sports Talk, TJ Boxing and Sports. Stephen L. the Mizak is in the building. Ali Dago, what's happening? D Fresh 94, Sniper in the building. HC Boxing. The homie Will Sinclair is in the building. It's the Abia Entertainment. I think that's how you see your name, fam. Salute. Keon True Story. Tiz Frank. Let me see here. Justin Jacobs. Windsor. The homie D-Man Jr. is in the building. Young DZ 2007. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Get the likes all the way up, y'all. Share this video, all that good stuff. Let's talk about it, man. Let's go and talk about it. So, last night, of course, we had Ryan Garcia take on Mario Barrios in one of the most pathetic performances we've ever seen from a so-called champion, Mario Barrios. But, you know, what needs to happen now, let's talk about the options, you know what I mean? Because, you know, Ryan and Shakur is talking. You know, people are saying they want to see Devin versus Ryan rematch. And I find it hilarious to me that Ryan is totally off the hook with Rolly. All right. Now, I want to see Devin be undisputed at 147. I think that's a great. And now, in order to do that, Devin has to fight Ryan. You know what I'm saying? However, I think a welterweight tournament should be in play here. A welterweight tournament should be in play here. There's no reason whatsoever. What's up with it, Sheldon? What it do? There's zero reason why Rolly Ramiro, even Rolly said after the fight, he said, why didn't he call me out? He said, I'm shocked. Like, didn't you guys expect him to call me out? Rolly was like confused why Ryan didn't mention his name. I'll tell you why he didn't mention it, because when Ryan fought Rolly, Ryan was offered that good stuff. He was offered he wasn't taking the good stuff when he fought Rolly. All right, and he laid an egg, laid a dud, and he probably vowed never to do that again. So Ryan's going to come into these fights, and he's going to be juiced to the gills. Ryan's going to be juiced to the gills, and every time he get out there now, I'm telling you that right now. D-Town Doo-Wop in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He said, let's not act like we didn't see Turkey jumping up and down, smiling and clapping every time Ryan landed a punch. He'll favor Ryan in the Devin rematch. Of course, Turkey will favor him. Turkey wants Ryan because Turkey thinks that Ryan is going to be a superstar, even though Ryan hasn't proven to be a superstar at all. But Turkey, like the rest of them, Turkey, like the rest of these guys, has a thing for Ryan. I told y'all what it is. All these dudes in boxing got a thing for Ryan. They all look at him and just fawn over him, and it's just, bro, yo, we all know what it is, man. Let's just stop the cat, bro. Ryan Garcia is the only fighter I ever seen get away with the stuff this man get away with. The man got away with cheating. People blame the guy who got cheated for complaining about getting cheated. All right, in two different ways: missing weight on purpose, according to Ryan, and taking juice. Right. So Ryan did all of that. Then goes on a racist rant. Black people still kissing his behind, still defending them, still, oh, well, I like to see Ryan do this. And I like to, well, Ryan, he's cool, man. Ryan just be joking and whatever. All right. The man abandoned his newborn child the day the baby was born, but he talking about helping the children. The man running around here with Gorlock the Gooch. He running around here with a whole Gorlock. and nobody cares. Nobody's making videos roasting Ryan. Nobody's saying nada. And then I want y'all to understand, watch this and pay attention to this. So when you come to my page and you wonder why I'm always defending these brothers, or why I don't care about Michael Jordan wiping ice off of some little kid, why I don't care about whatever was going on at Diddy Park. You know why I don't care? Because y'all don't care. You telling me you don't care. The fact that all these jig YouTube channels is not making videos every day talking about Ryan running around with a whole man, the fact that they're just ignoring it tells you why I ignore all this stuff about brothers. We just built different. The same way you don't care what Ryan doing, I don't care what them brothers is doing. All right, now we even. Exactly. RJ Hayes, the man failed the PED test, got suspended, then gets rewarded with the title shot against Rowley. Lays an egg, humiliating loss. Gets rewarded again with another title shot for the WBC. This would never happen to a black fighter. Never. Never. And y'all, not y'all in the chat, I'm just saying people in general, the boxing community would allow black fighters to get treated like trash, but then allow Ryan Garcia to be uplifted to some. Like this, bro, I've never seen such a scripted career in my life. Yeah, absolutely. The WBC raised the amount of ostarine that fighters can have in their system. They raised it to help out Ryan Garcia. And now Ryan's back to looking fantastic. Right? There was zero criticism of Ryan Garcia this morning when I woke up. Last night or this morning, I didn't hear nobody saying Ryan should have stopped him. I didn't hear Shannon Sharp and Ocho saying Ryan should stop him. Man, this is ridiculous, man. This is a boring fight, man. You know why? Because these ninjas is programmed to see Devin Haney. No matter how easily he outclassed somebody, they want Devin Haney. He's boring. Shakur Stevenson. No matter how easily Shakur Stevenson outclassed somebody, he's boring. If you don't stop him, you're boring. Right? Because in the mind of everybody, the black guy is supposed to put himself in harm's way. Because everybody psychologically thinks that the black fighter is the superior fighter. So you hold the black fighter to a higher standard. So now he has to go out there and put himself in harm's way and get hit and do all this stupid stuff for y'all to praise him, which you still ain't gonna praise him. Timothy Bradley went out there and sacrificed his whole career for Ruslan Provodnikov only so y'all can lift up Ruslan Provodnikov and call Tim Bradley an idiot. Tiz Frank in the super chat with the 5-piece, appreciate the support. He says, I only support a welterweight tournament if all participants are subject to 365 drug tests. That should be mandatory. That's why I'm finna get to, good brother. Thank you. I think that it should be mandatory. All right. I think that that's fair. And I don't think anybody should have any negative comments towards this idea that Tiz Frank just said. Okay. First of all, there should be a welterweight tournament, right? You got all these guys have a connection to Turkey. The fight should happen. Lewis Crocker has the IBF title. I would love to see Devin Haney and Lewis Crocker for a unification matchup. And I would love to see Ryan Garcia and Rowley for a unification matchup. And then the winner. Now, at the end of the year, you got some mega fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Should Ryan Garcia be Rowley this time? Right? But you have that mega fight that everybody wants to see towards the end of the year for Undisputed. Now it's for Undisputed. But in order for that to happen, everybody involved should be in valid 365-day testing. That way we know everybody's clean, ain't nobody cycling. You can't cycle on with 365-day testing because you don't know when they're going to pop up. They can pop up twice in 1 week. They might pop up once in 2 months. You don't know. So you don't have time to play no games like that. See what I'm saying? Let me see here. Jermaine, ain't nobody taking the bait today. I know you want to talk about Tank Davis, bro, but we're not going to talk about Tank. Just not. We're not. All right. You don't require Tank to fight nobody, bro. All right. The best fighters of his era he hasn't fought. You just seen what happened to Mario Barrios. All right. You just seen what happened to Ryan Garcia when he not on the juice when he fought Rolly. You see what happened with Rolly when he fought the Aztec dude. Right? We don't know how Tank is gonna look against Devin Haney. We don't know how Tank is gonna look against Shakur Stevenson. We don't know how Tank would have looked against Teofimo Lopez. We don't know how Tank would have looked against Lomachenko. We don't know. Know why? Because Tank didn't fight him. So it is what it is. And he still ain't fighting. While everybody else is mixing it up right now, getting to the bag, what's Tank somewhere? Somewhere fighting the court case. Scared. Don't want to engage like the rest of these guys. So later for him, bro. KBGJ is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, Barrios is my least favorite champ ever. Trash. Hey, man. I was extremely disappointed in Barrios' effort, man. I thought Barrios was going to lose regardless, but I just thought he would put up a better effort. You know what I'm saying? I thought that he would try. I thought he had pride. I'm so sick of hearing all this pride stuff, man. These dudes ain't got no pride, man. These dudes are cowards, bro. Look at what Richards and Hitchens did. Look, he got the bubble guts at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Had the boo-boo. Well, I don't want to fight, man. I'm sick, man. Shut up. I want everybody seriously, bro. I never want to hear from Richards and Hitchens. That dude is a clout chaser if I ever seen one. Why Richards and Hitchens ain't out here right now doing interviews? Big Dog Willie is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says Brian Garcia was juiced up like Hogan last night. Yeah, he was. It's gonna come down to what kind of juice was he on, and are they gonna catch it? Cause I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, man. I mean, it's not really a secret. I mean, y'all know this already. But the only way dudes are gonna get caught with PEDs in their system is if the PEDs are already discovered and they are on the ban list, or should you have extraordinarily elevated levels of testosterone, okay? Because if you got elevated levels of testosterone beyond the normal range, then that's an obvious sign that you own something. However, or if you're taking a substance that's banned, a banned substance, okay, they can catch you. But it's so many substances that have not yet been discovered because, and there's plenty of this in this book, man. It was like in the 1960s or 50s. I can't remember what decade it was. It was this guy, this chemist who developed all of these PEDs and different steroids for different things. You know what I'm saying? And burn patients, muscle wasting diseases, performance enhancement, different things like that. They was just working on different stuff, and a lot of them was toxic, and they never seen the light of day. And then some of them were, some of them weren't as good as other things that they had already produced and stuff like that. So they kind of like, just left them in this book without being produced. However, the notes of that book is out there. So like chemists today can take that stuff and produce it. However, if it's not on the World Anti-Doping Agency's radar, it's not in their system, then guys can still take stuff without registering. Until, because remember what happened to the 1988 Olympics, right? Carl Lewis and all them guys. When they tested them guys initially, they said that they was clean on the American side. When they retested them guys like 20 years later, when they retested those samples, like 20 years later, all of them popped dirty. Now, why? Because the stuff they was taking back then hadn't been discovered to be banned yet. But now that it's been discovered by today's standard, all them guys would have been dirty. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all is that guys like Ryan know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. But he played ignorant for the fans and stuff, Ryan the Vibe is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Salute, fam. He says Mario is such a disappointment. He said, where was the Mario that fought Ugas? He says he didn't even try last night. I could put up A better fight than that. Hey man, I said the same thing. I said the same thing, bro. Yep. What's happening with Showtime? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link today. Yeah, KBGJ, he was a punching bag, man. A complete punching bag. The man sat there and let that boy go upside his head like nobody's business, man. You know what I'm saying? And what really irritated me was in the first round, Mario Barrios, he let Ryan Garcia measure him twice. Like Ryan Garcia put his left hand out, his jab hand, and just held it out there, measured him, and it like he was like measuring a punching bag, and then just swung, boom, hit Mario Barrios. No head movement. Then he did it again, boom. I'm like, bro, where's your boxing IQ, bro? I'm telling you, I'm not playing. I never want to see Mario Barrios fight again. I will never ever give him the benefit of the doubt. He is a fraud. He sold his belt. He fought with zero pride. Where was this Mexican warrior at? All this stuff, man. Where was it at? How could you disgrace yourself like that, your family name? It was ridiculous. This is one of the most rigged fights I've seen since Mike Tyson versus Bruce Seldon. Straight up, bro. Ridiculous. I mean, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. KBGJ is in the super chapter 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, and the raccoon back on Ryan's sack have some racial pride. Hey man, you know they don't got none, bro. They don't got none. They gonna swing from Ryan's sack, man. And then, and Ryan getting all these favors and all this ridiculousness in the crooked sport of boxing. You know what I mean? All this ridiculousness that they giving Ryan, but they wouldn't do it for nobody else. This is why I say, bro, I can't do it with these dudes, fam. Can't do it. Can't do it. But Ryan gonna break their hearts though. Turkey gonna lose a lot of money on Ryan. Whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I've yet to see anybody show me any proof that Ryan's a star, other than you telling me he's just a star because you like how he looked. Tell me, show me where he started. He didn't sell out the fight last night, and that was a stacked card. Ryan didn't sell that out. Let's see what the pay-per-views is. Let's see what the pay-per-views is, because he ain't sold no pay-per-views other than with Tank. So what are we talking about? How's he a star? But Ninjas and State Tech, no, I mean he's a star though. To be honest, Ryan a star. How? Based off of what? Where? I mean, because you keep hearing it. You hear it so much that now you're regurgitating it, but it's never been proven. Financially, it's never been proven. Yeah, it's going to blow up in his face. You know what I'm saying? And all these weirdos out here that keep riding with him, he going to go on another ridiculous rant. And I'm going to remember every last one of these jigs that's out here supporting Ryan and acting like he ain't did nothing. I'm going to drop the link, though. Get the likes all the way up. Can we get 200 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen? Can we get 200 likes in the building? The messenger said, wouldn't be surprised if he popped in 2 weeks. No, I wouldn't be surprised either. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't put nothing past him. Terrell Colwell, what it do? All right, let me get this link here. More than a woman. More than a woman to me. All right, the link is in the chat, ladies and gents. Let's cook. Let's cook, ladies and gentlemen. Come on up. Keep it respectful. Keep the cursing to a very minimum. Don't be saying nothing crazy so my stuff can't get monetized. Let's see here. Quad, what's happening with it?
Hey, how's it going, 78?
Oh, good, man. Chilling. What's up, Showtime?
What up, my dog?
Man, chilling. What y'all thought? Let me start with you, Crowd. What you thought of the fight? Let me get this. Hold on. Let me fix this view here. Here we go. What you thought of the fight last night, Crowd?
Yeah, I thought it was an absolute, snooze fest. I think Ryan Garcia is just a trash fighter, and Mario Barrios, he's just an absolute disgrace. I just think overall that the fight just looked like a boring sparring match, and there was like no actual, adversity shown from Mario Barrios to actually like test Ryan Garcia to like make like the fight competitive. So I think it was like a horrible fight.
Okay. What about you, brother KBGJ?
Man, what's up, OG? Salute.
Salute.
Man, it was a skillless punching bag fest, man. Like, if you look at Ryan and how he was walking back, crossing over his feet, it was like one point in the first round, he spit in a circle. And
Mm-hmm.
Barrios did not take advantage of none of it. Like, it was the point he had Ryan against the rope and didn't throw any punches,
Mm-hmm.
like, at all. The man walked up with his high guard up, let Ryan throw multiple combinations, and notice Ryan couldn't throw combinations until Barrios stopped in front of him. I'm like,
Right.
this man can't fight off the back foot. What are you doing? You gotta attack that. This man, I think it was a dive, man. It looked like a dive to me. But I can't put it past Barrios because he really trashed, man. The man had 3 title defenses and didn't win any of them. That's crazy. That's the craziest thing I ever seen in boxing. How you had 3 title defenses and don't win none of them? That's crazy, OG. It was a skillless punching bag fest to me, man. And I wanna address something else. Shakur shared a post of Devin Haney that said he looked like he back on the juice. Man, you should see the amount of raccoons. Oh, y'all just scared. You scared. Both of you scared. I'm like, these are black people, man. Have some racial pride.
They ain't got none, bro. It's a wrap for these ninjas out here today, man. These dudes, I'm telling you, I ain't never seen nothing like this, man, ever in my life. Brother Showtime, what's happening with it, bro? What you thought of the fight last night?
What up, my boy?
Chilling, man.
Man, Seven, I ain't shocked by what I saw, bro. Um, I knew Ryan speed was going to be the X factor in this fight. Mario Barrio too slow. Only thing he really got going for him is that jab. Problem is, again, Ryan. I'm gonna tell you something. Ryan really, that boy really trash. I mean, you see how wide his hooks are?
Right.
Man, that boy really, he can't fall. Come on, bro. I'm seeing dudes brag about him. Oh, y'all said Ryan only got a left hand. He got a right hand. Man, that shit garbage. Man, throwing them hooks all wide. I promise you this. Man, they were coming up in there. Man, them racers coming up in there saying all kind of stuff to me because I was pointing it out. Man, look at his doggone. Look how wide them doggone hooks are, bro. Man, the next time that boy go against Haney or he go against Shakur, they're gonna get him with a 2-piece. It's right there. It's right there. They're gonna pick him apart.
Yeah.
I'm praying he get either one of them. It don't even matter to me. Brian Garcia gonna get embarrassed. He gonna get embarrassed. But this time, Devin, if he go against Devin not gonna get into no firefight. He's just gonna straight up out boxing. I think Devin ain't gonna put him on the canvas. I think either one of them can. I think Ryan is one of the most overrated boxers in history. There was like you said last night. This is all set up to make Ryan look like some kind of superstar. They bragging about something Devin Haney and Shakur already done multiple times. Oh, he got his first belt. Bro, he's not Oscar De La Hoya. He's not one of those guys. Devin Haney is 3-time division champion, undisputed. Shakur 4-time champion, lineal twice. Man, what are we talking about, bro? What is the brag about Ryan? What's so special about him outside being Mexican and he got gel in his hair? Well,
Right.
and it's always these older men. I don't know what the obsessed the the obsession with these older guys be gassing up these dudes like Ryan and Tank. I don't get it, bro. It's like it's nasty behavior, bro. What I'm saying from grown men, grown black men, homie. Did you hear Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, no, I didn't even want to listen to it because people
Oh
told me
my
before.
God, bro.
I didn't want to listen to it.
Good Lord, did y'all forget about the racist stuff in the steroids?
Right.
Devin Haney never failed a drug test. Bud Crawford never failed a drug test. Yet these boys yelling out, snack, snack, snack. This boy failed a drug test. He's a PD cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna forget all about that. See, they get mad when we mention this though, because it's not the popular belief. It's not the popular thing to say, 7-8. They don't want us talking like this.
Exactly.
We can only, hey, Kim Folk, we only get praise. We talk like this about our own people.
Right.
So they want us to be like Stephen A. They want us to be like what's the fat boy Jason Whitlock. So they want us to talk like that, because we got to push their agendas. Nah, bro, we're not doing that, bro. No, sir. Ryan Garcia is trash. He just, bro, you lost to Rolly. Rolly out of all people though, bro. Like Rolly sat there and outboxed you, picked you apart. That he was headed to throw a punch that he got dropped in that second round. And he get an opportunity in the WBC. They just confirm everything we already knew about them. They a bunch of racists.
Exactly.
And Brody called him out too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
I saw Rolly call my. But here's my problem with Rolly. He crying, talking about something. Oh, Devin out. He gonna outprice himself. Man, stop it, bro. Chill out, bro. Just fight, bro. Every time somebody mention Devin, every time you mention Devin's name, he come up with some kind of excuse. Now you saying you struggling to find a fight? Well, Devin right there then. He ain't got a fight either. So what's up?
Yeah, also Shakram Giasov will be Rolly's mandatory. So basically like heading into the future, Rolly's not going to be having much of like a choice, like heading into the future. So like basically no matter how much he tries to say he doesn't want to fight this guy or that guy, eventually somebody that could be better than him will, get inside that mix to like possibly beat him. But if Giasov beats him, then that'll get Rolly out the picture.
Right. But 7-8, back to Ryan real quick. What made him a superstar? You know what it is? Anybody that's Mexican, notice this because Boston's been racist, homie. You know this, homie.
Right.
Anybody that's racist with a couple tattoos and got what they might perceive as a good looking guy. He looks like a model. All he gotta do is put on boxing gloves and they're gonna push you a superstar. That's it. That's it. He can lose 2 fights in a row. He can get exposed doing all kind of crazy stuff. They're gonna look past that. Somebody said this last night. I can't remember who it was. Somebody said, "Hey man, well, when you all you gotta do is win. You're only as good as your last performance. As long as you win, we're gonna look past all the other stuff. We can look past all that. We can get over the fact that he failed a drug test and he lost." I said, "Huh?"
Yeah. As long as you ain't black.
Come on, bro. What are y'all talking about? Bro, y'all been killing Devin Haney. Y'all still killing Devin Haney.
Yeah,
now all of a sudden, Brian Norman is not he was a nobody all of a sudden.
Everything we knew they was gonna do.
Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? You got everybody's making it seem like Devin, he can't sell, and Devin and Shakur is not a big fight. Come on, bro. It's gonna come down to those two guys, not Ryan. He's never gonna be remembered as an all-time great when it's all said and done. He ain't did nothing.
No, he ain't go. They're not gonna see. They hyping him up now, but once he get finished off, once Devin and somebody finish him off, they gonna downplay who he was and stuff like that. But they gassed him now. Let me read these super chats before I go to Insane. Young Gunner in the super chat, the 2-piece. Appreciate the support. He says Ryan is going to stop Shakur and lose to Devin. Watch, man. I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to, man. If Ryan stops Shakur, bro, I'm gonna be, bro. I think I might hit somebody with a baseball bat. Derek Jimenez in the super chat with that 50-piece chicken nugget. Much love and much appreciation, bro. Thank you, sir. He said, salute 78. But everybody with eyes can see that Ryan was on that juice. He never been ripped like that heading into a fight. When we knew he was on the juice like a month ago. Remember he was putting them pictures out, he was all swole up or something like that. If Ryan training at home by himself, and now all of a sudden he's so swole up, now he just want his dad in his corner. He don't want nobody else. He want his dad. And man, Ryan don't want nobody getting in the way of that juice. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, 7-8.
Yeah.
You saw him Shakur. He was on the broadcast, right? He said, did he get vital tested? Now, did you see who was the first person to come out and defend Ryan?
Who?
The black dude.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even
You
Sure
ain't see it?
was.
Hey, Shakur, like, yeah, let's keep it real now, because he was like, well, he looked like the same Ryan that fought Devin. See, people took it as if,
Right.
he's saying he looked great. No, he's saying he looked juiced up.
Right, exactly. I peeped it.
And the black dude said, nah, man, the vital is involved. Oh, come on. It's always y'all be the first one to jump out the window for these folks.
But this the
Every
crazy part.
time.
This is what sent me into a rage because they will listen, man. Brothers, I gotta stop calling them brothers. Ninjas. Ninjas will forgive everything somebody they forgave Ryan Garcia, they forgave Teofimo Lopez, but somehow you hate Devin Haney because he sued the dude who cheated him.
Come on, bro.
Like this don't even make logical sense, bro. It's a jig germ that's vicious. Homie insane. What's happening with him?
Oh man, what's going on with the loco? What's up with everybody in the chat, man? First of all, I want to say everybody need representation, and I feel like that's why they hype this drug cheat up because they want to be represented in this era of boxing, and they need a star because they see that blacks got Shakur, we got Devin, so on and so forth. So they need representation. That's why I believe they're doing the things that they're doing. They're trying so hard, and they're getting the coons behind them. Second of all, what I want to bring up is the terrible commentators. I never seen so much stroking in my life. I never seen so much pandering in my life. Like I thought Donald Trump was running for president for the third time. The way they was praising Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dude, this dude's a drug cheat, but yet y'all failed to bring that up. This dude just got beat by Rolly. Y'all failed to bring that up. This dude done been knocked out before. Y'all failed to bring that up, but then y'all act like he the second coming. Um, Third of all, what I want to bring up is this: Mario Barrios is just trash all the way around, dude. I didn't have no respect for you in the beginning, but now I really don't have no respect for you for letting this drug cheat line you up like that. Second of all, what happened to that? What happened to Ryan Power? He was
Mm-hmm.
hitting Mario Barrios flush,
Yeah.
and he wasn't going nowhere. I didn't see Mario Barrios go to bed, so it's like, that power gone. You hitting dudes flush with the left and right hooks. Like, ain't no power no more. Like, we gonna look past that. We not gonna say nothing about that. He was catching him flush. But as I move on, I know this dude back on the gear. Now the levels of the gear is what we gonna have to really analyze when this drug test come out. Even though when it does come out, Mauricio is gonna up the levels to help Ryan out before it all hit the fan. Mauricio's gonna go out his way to keep Ryan as his WBC champion. It was a setup from the beginning, but like I said, everybody want representation in this era of boxing. And for the past, however, umpteen years, it's been black champions. As y'all seen, they tried to uplift the dope fiend and Tyson Fury because they need representation, right? As long as it's not a black man, they need that representation. When it came to the Gary Russell Jr. fight, I felt like Gary pulled it out. I didn't feel like dude was doing too much to him, but that was a brother as well, so I'm gonna give him his credit. But when I was listening to that fight, it made me disgusted because I'm like, man, Gary doing the same thing to this dude, yet y'all looking past that. So then I had to get to the point where I'm like, they're not talking about the black side, they're talking about the Japanese side of the
Mm-hmm.
dude that was landing those body shots. So I was like, oh, okay, they're only talking about 50% of him. What else? Richard Hitchison is a bum. Disgrace to boxing. We need to run this dude up out of here, man. There's more women have more heart than this dude, but Mr. Popo will be back up there woofing and running his mouth like he usually do. You know, Mr. Popo. What else? Henry finally glued that toupee down to his head the right way. Much love to Henry Garcia for finally finding the right glue to glue his head on. He need to get past that information on to what's his name, Jarrell Miller. Pass the information on how to keep it stuck on your head.
Right.
What if I got one more thing? I'm waiting tonight to see some real boxing with the GWOAT and whatever she got going on. And Ryan Garcia is a disgrace still to boxing. That's all I got on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Young Gunner back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate it, man. He says, can our black fighters get the same grace Ryan gets when we
Now I
lose?
can't hear nobody talking, so I'm gonna just go out and go back in.
Okay, insane.
No, we can't. We
No.
will never get the same grace. You know why? Because we're way more skilled than him. See, because you got guys like Devin and Shakur, right? Because they're technical fighters and they're way more superior from a skill perspective than everybody else. So what they say, 7-8, they're a bunch of runners.
Mm-hmm.
See, they want us to engage. They want the black fighters to be on some rock and sock and robot type stuff so they can get hit, flush, and get knocked out. Because those other fighters are not as skilled as the black fighters. So they try to brainwash the casual fans to believe these guys are runners.
Bro, it ain't even about skill because they say Deontay Wilder ain't even skilled, man. It's just about our skin color. They hate Deontay too. All he can do is knock people out.
Right.
I thought that's what y'all like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you hear me? Because my sign went out. Okay.
Yeah. We heard you, brother.
Yeah. That's what they do. The whole time. Oh, these guys were runners. They're runners. Come on, bro. They were trying to brainwash Turkey to believe these guys runners, bro.
Yeah. You see, they've been working on Turkey. They've been trying to get Turkey to
get a smaller ring and all this other
And
bullshit.
he fell for it, but I think he kind of fell back off of that.
Hey, my bad. Did y'all hear me? Because I
Yeah,
didn't hear nobody.
we heard you, bro.
Okay, all right.
The homie Young World is in the super chat with the 20 piece. Thank you, brother. Salute to you. He said last night when Dev tweeted that Ryan was off that juice, Clarissa replied, "No VADA testing." He says, "What was that about? She has a problem with Dev or something." I don't know what Clarissa is on, man. I don't know what Clarissa is on. She can just focus on Franchise Cruz. But regardless, and I don't know what she meant by that. I ain't even gonna speculate. I'm just gonna
I think she was talking. I think she was really referring. She was on his side. Now she was.
Yeah, I think she was asking because she met with Shakur.
She supported Devin and
Yeah, she supports Shakur and Devin. So she ain't go.
I don't think she wasn't talking against them.
Man, and Ryan's so trash, man. This man cannot fight off the back foot. I'm looking at Mario Barr like, what did you do? Just go get him. He don't punch going backwards.
I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. I done seen Mario Barrio put up much better performances. It almost made me think, did he get an extra $5 million?
Bro, that's what I said. Like, he fought Tank harder than that, and he was weight drained.
Yeah, that did look a little funny, because I'm watching him. I'm saying, bro, he way more active than other fighters. For some reason, he throwing one punch at a time. All of a sudden, I don't know what that was all about.
It's like he turned into a tactician overnight, bro. That's not Mario Barrios.
Really, Kim folk. If Ryan was a lot more sharp, he could have got Barrios out of there. The problem is Ryan swing them wide hooks. He's not superior at all. He's just fast.
And look how he was giving his body up to Ryan.
He got no accuracy, bro.
That stupid high guard, that man was giving up body shots all night. I'm like, what is he doing?
And he got the longer reach, and he wasn't even jabbing.
No.
He wasn't jabbing. I seen, and this is when I was just done with Barrios, man. Forget about the first round was bad enough, but it was somewhere in the second half of the fight when he finally backed Ryan Garcia into a corner, right? This dude threw a couple of punches, and then he backed off of Ryan and let Ryan escape out of it. And Ryan went right back to beating on him. I'm like, what is we doing? Like, why didn't you rough him up? Why didn't you get on the inside? Joe Goosen telling you the whole fight, you got to get on the inside. I said, bro, this is rigged, bro. It's rigged. That's why all these, out of nowhere, all of a sudden now, Benavidez and them is out there supporting Ryan. Everybody supporting Ryan. Yeah. Everybody supporting Ryan out of nowhere. I'm like, bro, this is rigged, bro. Ryan knew he was going to win this fight, bro. His daddy knew. Everybody knew.
When you ever seen a Mexican not go out on the shield?
When he took that brown paper bag money, that's when.
When did Benavidez become cool with Ryan like that? I didn't even know that.
Yesterday. That's when that happened. yesterday, bro. Because I don't know what the whole family came out to support this dude. The imagery that they trying to push that Ryan is some big star, he got all the support, bro. I'm disgusted. Now you got Shannon Sharp walking around here. Ooh, Mala. You just got done dragging Shakur cool 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God, bro. I can't stand.
But
I can't stand.
but can I say this real
Yeah,
fast?
go
And
ahead, son.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest. This is what a lot of y'all don't see. I grew up seeing this my whole life, bro. They gonna all band with each other for for a specific goal. What we do is we attack each other. It don't matter if they was cool, if they wasn't cool, if they wasn't talking, if they was talking. If they don't know each other from a can of paint, they gonna band together and make themselves look better. What we do is we take shots at each other and pull each other down. We them abs in the bucket mentality. We got them create crush whatever you gonna call them. Well, I ain't calling them that, but we got
Yeah,
that
yeah,
mentality. You feel what I'm saying? So he was just on code. Let's just call it for what it is. He was on code with his people.
yeah, absolutely. That's what it is. He was
Mm-hmm.
definitely on code with his. But see, and the most embarrassing part about that is, like you say, even though Benavidez, we ain't never seen him rock with Ryan, right? Now all of a sudden, when Ryan need him, he's there to support, right? But like you just said, when our brothers get out here and fight, and we got something going on, we be the first ones out here cutting the jig
all right.
and trying to show off, and this is what we do. This is what really irritates me. When ninjas come on in, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna call it down the middle. I'm gonna be fair. Like, bro, if you don't go somewhere and shut up, what
When
are
they
you
don't be fair with us, that's crazy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, imagine this now. If you go into a spade game, right? You sit down and halfway through the game, you realize the game is rigged, right? All right. You realize that the two people you playing against, the team you playing against is cheating. They got signals and everything. You would be a plumb fool to finish that game. Y'all going to 500. We're gonna finish the game and we're gonna play fair. Man, please. That's not how you. That's not society. That's not how stuff works. If I'm getting cheated, then I'm cheating. All right, we're gonna fight fire with fire. But this ain't finna be no. Oh, I'm coming in there. I'm a. Like, y'all, all these little. I want to make it to heaven points. These dudes are doing. This is ridiculous.
I
Hey,
mean,
niggas
it's
under
no,
bed,
it's no,
sandbagging, doing all types.
hey,
there's
70.
no, there's
You know,
no self
I
preservation
can't
when it
stand when
come
these
down
boys
to.
do this. When it comes to inner race, even whether it's with Ryan or Caitlin Clark. This first I hate these kind of dudes on 7-8. Hey man, I'm a black man. Even I'm gonna tell you. I
Right,
can
right.
tell you this, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Shut up, bro. I can't
The number,
stand that.
that's the number one. As soon as
Oh
somebody
my
say,
god.
as soon as you see the statement as a black man, you already know it's gonna be
That's a
followed by some jigaboo isms.
Come on, man.
racoonism.
But
Yeah,
see,
I'm a
there's
black
no
man. They
self.
always start out, I'm a black man and I'm fair. Come on, man. Be quiet, bro.
But
Yeah,
ain't nobody been fair towards you. The thing is, these brothers ain't got no self preservation no more. They ain't got no self respect no more, bro. And I'm really starting to. Well, I've been seeing it, but now I'm seeing it on a bigger scale, just outside of California, bro. We just don't have no love for each other no more, homie. And it don't make no sense, bro, at all. And yet you seeing everybody use the same playbook as them other folks use. You know what I'm saying? And it's working and it's banding together. They really got us confused, bro. Like we really got dudes running out here on the internet getting into it with other brothers defending a drug cheat.
Come
right.
on, bro.
Nigga telling
Uh,
me the black and white ain't true. I'm like, bro, tell that, bro, you can't tell me the black and white ain't true. And I'm watching, I'm looking at it.
Defending a
And,
drug.
and insane. Guess what I
Yeah,
said?
talk
I
to me.
said, just imagine if the roles were reversed and a black man cheated a Mexican. You
Oh my
think
god.
Mexicans will be out here with some barrels cheering
Absolutely.
on black people? Man,
Absolutely.
No, I
they'll
got
be
one even
going
better for you.
crazy.
I got one even better for you. What if Ryan would have cheated Lomachenko?
Oh man.
No,
Yeah, I got, yeah.
they'd have ruined it.
everybody would be defending it.
They would kick them. They would have kicked them out of boxing, man.
Yeah.
That man had cheated. Lomachenko. That's why you think Tyson Fury didn't cheat Usyk. I told you. He know what time. They know who they can get away with cheating.
You can't cheat white Jesus, boy. You cheat white Jesus, boy. It's
It's
over
sad,
with.
bro. That like for real, it really sad to see, young African American fighters willing to put it all on the line, take risks. I'm talking about making big strides in boxing. Going undisputed at 22 years old and 4 division champion at 28 and undisputed three different weight classes. Still don't get the credit though. They don't get enough credit. We got to do We got to work twice as hard to get credit these guys getting, and they barely getting by.
Bro,
Ryan just
just
not
look at the
become
raccoonism of Keyshawn with a little
a
Mexican the other day. Just just
Ryan.
raccooning and tap dancing, bro. I can't stand this dude, bro. I cannot stand this man.
Well, we ain't built to stand on business no more like them old
Yeah, man,
fighters stood on business.
I don't get it, bro.
Standing on your black culture,
I
I
can't
guess black
stand hear
culture
these
is
dudes
is a
talking like
felony
that, bro.
now.
Especially these
Yep.
content creators, bro. I can't stand to hear that crap, bro. I can't stomach that. Y'all praise this dude. Then you got dudes making excuses, talking about it was what was
A
they said
billionth of a
what it,
gram.
yeah, well, you know
Shout
what I'm
out to the
talking about.
bros, art man in the
What
building.
is
Shout out to the
Taco Head?
bros.
Shout out Art. What's
Taco
up,
Head.
brother?
What are you talking about? Some hair sample, some bull crap. I said, huh? You really going out this hard? You working hard and spending time on content to try to prove Ryan innocent? Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? And then turn around and start talking about Snack guy. This guy on Snack, that guy on Snack. Ain't Bam on Snack. Ain't
Yeah,
what is name?
all them,
Barrios on snack.
Oh,
Mario.
Ryan was on Snack first.
David
God. Yeah,
Undisputed.
look at that. See, look at that. Snack. No content though. Y'all don't mention that.
Yeah, David.
All these guys on
David's
Snack.
on back too.
But
Yeah,
they make it seem like
let me read the super chat real quick. Shout out to 88 Sports Talk with the 5 piece. Thank you, brother. He says the disgrace part was Barrios was up in there acting like Ryan was a puzzle to figure out. That dude was basic as hell. Yeah, Barrios didn't even try. That's where what irritated me because I honestly felt like Ryan was going to beat Barrios, even though I was rooting for Barrios. I said, look, man, I think Ryan gonna beat him. He too fast and all that kind of stuff. Barrios is trash, but I thought he was gonna have some more pride than that, bro. This man didn't even try. Barrios went up in there and you know what I'm saying, came out of prison with the same story. He was too many young. Young Gunner in the super chat with the 5 piece love. He says, as a black man, they about to put on that cape.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh my
facts.
And bro, like Barrios, man, we gotta stop using that excuse that he let Pacquiao off the hook, bro. That man just trash. He can't deal with speed at all.
all tank fights.
no, man. Pacquiao beat
Look,
the moving crap out
all
of him.
tank wins
Mm.
are fraud. All of them. All them tank wins, man. They got stipulations. They got guys he brought up from a weight class or brought him down and weight drained them. All his wins are trash. Look at Frank Martin last night. I told people Frank Martin went all that. They asked him more to make
Nah,
tank.
hold on now.
Wait, are you saying
Albright is a
Frank
problem.
trash?
Hold on, brother. Albright is a problem. I've been saying
Nah,
this.
not here,
That
not
dude
here,
is
not
a
here.
Yeah,
problem.
he is.
Don't
No,
that dude ain't no scrub, homie. That
go
ain't
look
no
at
scrub.
Ryan.
That dude is
Go
a
go
That is
problem.
good too.
go look at Frank Martin versus Autumn. Autumn outboxed this dude. If Frank don't get that knockdown, he lose the fight, bro. Dude
Yeah,
don't
but
move his head. He rely on athleticism. That's it. It's not special about Frank Martin.
Yeah,
It's
ain't
not
nothing
special
special
about him.
about Frank.
yeah, it's not to say that Frank
He
Martin.
decent.
Yeah, like it's not to say that Frank Martin is like a high level bona fide, like fighter, but he's good enough to at the point where he's still competing, to basically elevate like his skill level up against formidable opposition. Not everybody that you fight trying to get to the world title level is going to be easy for you to knock out, despite that person not having the biggest name recognition.
But yeah, man, Mario Barrio so trash, bro. Like the man lost. The man had 3 title defenses and didn't win any. Do people understand how trash you gotta be to keep a belt
And
Yeah,
still
he is.
and defend it 3 times and don't win nothing?
Yeah, he's not good.
Can I lay this on the line real fast one more time? Because I think somebody just reached a little bit too far with that Frank Martin and that Albright fight. Bruh, Albright is a dog. That nigga looked like Squidward when he was fighting Keon Davis, whatever his name is. He looked like Squidward. Like he hit him from every corner, every angle. And I honestly believe he beat Keyshawn Davis. So if y'all got any hype for Keyshawn, he whooped Keyshawn.
He shot
Albright ain't
rematch.
Albright is not no punk. That dude got power. You see, he hurt Martin. And I like Frank Martin. Frank Martin a
He hurt
dog to me.
Keyshawn.
But as far as squabbling go, oh yeah, Albright's a squabbler. He's a
He hurt
squabbler
Keyshawn
for
with a
real.
straight right down the pipe.
So put some respect on that dude name, man. The disrespect gotta go, bro. That dude's a squabbler.
Let me see. Let me see what we got up in here. Shout out to Art Man in the building. Shout out
Once
to the
again,
homie.
I can't hear, so I'm gonna go in and come back out.
Yeah, okay. Shout out to Art Man. Shout out to the homie Coach Hudson. Everybody coming through. I see y'all in the building.
But man, OG man, they act like this man just beat a world beater. Like they act like this man just beat prime Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, well, that's what they're gonna do. They just want to see Ryan get back in the win column, bro. Because listen, bro, this is all scripted. They want Ryan to be a superstar. Just look at how everybody's treating this dude now, like that's the greatest performance they ever seen. Meanwhile, you had Mario Barros out of there in the first round, and you didn't get rid of him. And you let him go 12 rounds. Had that been Shakur, had that because what you hear about Shakur? Oh, Shakur should have stopped Teofimo. Devin should have stopped Brian Norman. But when it comes to Ryan, he's supposed to be the puncher. Ryan's supposed to be the knockout artist, and he fighting the guy. He fighting the guy who always get beat up, and he didn't stop him. And ain't nobody saying nothing about it. Everybody fawning over him, bro. These dudes gonna have some good joke.
OG, you know what this remind me of? When Oscar De La, and he not great as Oscar De La Hoya, but when Oscar De La Hoya beat old Hector Camacho, and everybody was on the side.
Yeah, Hector Camacho was past his prime.
Yeah, that fight pissed me all the way off too. I was rooting for her Camacho, even though I like De La Hoya, but at that time, but I was rooting for Camacho because I remember Camacho. They had a bet that Camacho was gonna cut off his little tail.
Yeah, ponytail.
Yeah, he was gonna cut that off, and let Oscar cut it if he lose. But after the fight, Camacho reneged. He like, man, fuck, I ain't doing that. Nope,
I ain't doing that. Nigga, I'm past my prime.
Yeah.
That's what it was like, though, man. Beating the old Hector Camacho, man. Like,
I wish Miguel Cotto had fought him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cotto versus Oscar De La Hoya. That would have been a great fight.
Yeah, that would have been real good. But De La Hoya's excuse was he didn't fight no more Puerto Ricans because of his wife.
What?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's not the most fucking disrespectful thing to say.
Yeah,
he ain't even with her no more. That's why.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, how you gonna say you're not fighting no more Puerto Ricans because you married to a Puerto Rican woman, but then you cheating on her and you got all kinds of, you done abandoned her and the kids and everything, and you letting people put stuff up your rectum, man. Get up out of here, bro. But you won't fight a Puerto Rican, but you'll fight a Transformer. Man, cut it out. Man. But check it out, though. I'm gonna thank y'all, brothers, for joining me, man. I gotta get to work. I got some Patreon content to put up real quick, man. But so all y'all that sub to the Patreon, I got you. I'll be there in about an hour. I had some more content up. Appreciate y'all. Much love to the chat, super chat, and everybody came through showing love. We up out of here, deuces.
Man, salute OG, man. Y'all have a nice one.
You too, brother.
Yeah, peace out. Thank you.